Okay guys, I have some really awesome news. Well, it's awesome for me. So, one of my favorite mangas of all time is being adapted into an anime. Whew! I'm excited. I'm really excited. So for those of you who love your action and your horror and all of that stuff, it's probably not for you. Because I'm sure most of you don't really know this, but I am a romance manga fan. I'm a hardcore romance manga fan. I love me my romance manga. So yeah, of course, this one that's been adapted is one of my favorite romance manga of all time. Domestic Nakanojo. Man, I thought I'd never see the day when this actually gets an adaptation. I thought it'd be one of those, those manga that's just pushed to the side, that's just forgotten, that's just there, That's just there. But it's actually getting an adaptation, which I actually think is terrible. I actually think the fact that this is getting an adaptation is terrible. And I'll tell you why. So who remembers my previous videos on Fuka? Right? Fuka, remember? One of my other favorite mangas that got an adaptation. Well, that didn't turn out too well. And I have a very strong feeling that Domestic Nakanojo is gonna end up the same way. It's gonna be 12 episodes, it's gonna be 13 episodes, and it's gonna end abruptly. That's just how I'm feeling, and it's probably gonna be changed. You hardly see animes like this nowadays getting a second season, getting a third season, and the manga is still ongoing. And actually, with the manga, I don't feel like it's ending anytime soon either. So I really doubt Domestic Nakanojo is going to be anything as great as the manga. And that really disappoints and saddens me because it's such a great manga. It's full of depth and such meaning. It's not for those who just want a normal, romance story between a guy and a girl. This has more drama into it. It's got more of a mature feel. And it's got more of everyday life in it, so to say. It was more relatable to me. The reason why I fell in love with this manga in the first place was because I was going through a similar situation back when I started reading, and I'm like, wow, this manga is actually telling the story of what I'm going through, and it's just like a real life situation. So that's really why I fell in love with it. And then you get the love part of it, you get the drama part of it, you get all of that in it as well. Not to mention the two best girls. Well, for me there's two. I don't know, you guys can have more. Don't you just, when an author brings in a best girl and then wham, he just improves one to make another breast? He just improves another one to make another best girl. Then you're left with two and you don't know who to decide, so just, they're both best girls. I just really hope Dio Media really won't mess it up. They'll actually do a good job. They did in fact do the Fuka anime as well. So that's another reason why I think this anime is gonna go exactly how I think it's gonna go. And I know how one of my favorite mangas is gonna end now. It's gonna end in a tragic ending that doesn't depict the manga's, amazing content, Just like Fuka. Because Fuka is the same studio, same situation, probably the same outcome. Which is really sad, It's really sad. Unless they're taking up this manga to prove everyone wrong. It's like, okay, we won't make changes in this one, and bam. It's exactly like the manga. But we'll just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, no release date has been announced yet, so I'm sitting on my toes. Yeah guys, so if any of you have seen Domestic Nakanojo, drop a comment down below, or if you've heard about it, give me your thoughts on what you think, and what do you think about it actually getting an anime? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's going to turn out how it is in the manga, or do you think they might diverge again? Drop a comment, I'd like to hear. And also, tell me what you think about Dio Media doing this adaptation. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's going to turn out well? Or do you think it's going to turn out bad? Me, for one, I have my doubts, but I also have my hopes. That's the only thing we can do. So yeah guys, that's it from me. If you liked anything I had to say today, or enjoyed the video at all, smack that like button down below. And if you just subscribe, that'll mean the world. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Cheers.